Hello, I'm Stephen Cook, Cooks Pallet Manufacturing. Down in South Alabama, we got another beautiful day. Been blessed with a lot of pretty days this year. Still nice and cool, late April. And I wanted to show you today and talk about our pallet resaw. 6-inch, we can build an 8-inch wide pallet resaw as well. We'll talk about a few features about it, and then we'll let you see it run. We've been building these resaws for quite a while, 10 years or more, I'm sure, maybe even longer. We've just never pursued that market a whole lot, but anyway, we wanted people to see what a good quality machine these are, and do a little video and start promoting them more, because we can sell you a whole package deal. From your sawmill, edgers, resaws, sharpening equipment, you can get the whole package from us here, and we put them together at some good prices, good quality prices. So you may hear some helicopters flying around. We're not too far from Fort Rooker, Alabama, the biggest helicopter base in the country, and they seem like they've got a pattern flying through here today, so hope that doesn't bother you too bad, but they are flying around today. To begin with, this is basically our AC36 head. We got 26-inch metal band wheels, and we talk about that with our AC36, but we've kind of just turned it underneath to keep it a low profile. And we explain this on other videos as well, but we have a drip system that comes down and oils the blade, and then it brings the dust out over here. We've just put a hose on here, a pipe on here, to keep the dust from flying around so bad today. But it's made to put a vacuum system on here, and you'll see it contains it pretty well. There's dust coming here, but if you got a good vacuum system and put the proper hosing, you can suck that right out of your building, and that works out really well. This is the tank for the drip system. We look very similar to some other machines that are out there. We've got a spring hold down with tires, and this one does have the return, and so you'll be able to see that work as well. So we're going to be sawing some, I think they're about 5.5 inch, yeah, just under 5 on those cants that way. They are, yeah, about 5 by 5 cants. So we'll be sawing those and let you see how that works with the return, and hope you'll be impressed with it. Did want to just mention the controls here. We have a belt. If you press that, it comes on. You turn it off with an E-stop. The blade, I'm not going to turn it on right now. We have a blade. We'll turn the blade on. You'll see me do that in a minute, and then we can turn the blade off here as well. Of course, the E-stop shuts off everything right here. So we'll start sawing. Okay, one other feature that these resaws have are this belt is tiltable so that you can do drop siding, teardrop sometimes they say. In other words, we can cut a tapered board, a beveled board it's called, and we've adjusted this. There's an adjustment here and also one on the other end, so this thing will actually tilt from side to side. And so we're just going to run this one board through to let you see, and then I'll show you what the board looks like. But we've got about 3/4 of an inch over here and 3/8 on the other side, so that when this comes through, we're kind of splitting this board. We're splitting it at a taper, and therefore that's what you'll get. So you cut your board basically double thickness of whatever the max thickness teardrop you'd want, and then split that. Once you get it set, you'll want to have those boards already cut, a whole stack cut, and you'll run these through just until you run the whole stack, whatever you need for a certain job or whatever. So I'm going to start this up, and then we'll do that and then show you the board. Okay, this is the board we just ran through on that taper, and it takes sometime a couple of pieces to get that adjusted, but it looks really good. Now, one thing, you can see my thickness. I'm a little thinner here than I was there, so that would be as simple as really letting the belt down or up, whichever one. Even if it was too thin up here, you would just raise the belt a little. But in this case, I would raise. Got to get the blade so it's a little bit further away here, and even these thicknesses up. But you can see what that does, and then you nail these on the wall, and you have drop siding is what you do. So you nail one up and then you nail the other up. It gives you a nice smooth side, plus you get twice the thickness or twice the footage out of the same amount of board. So that's a great thing. I've done this some around the house, and some I've built barns and things that we've done there at our home. And just a really neat way to do it. I use a resaw attachment. We'll be showing some things on our resaw attachment that you can use on your sawmill as well here in the near future. But this resaw will do that. We offer an 8-inch wide one and a 6-inch wide one. And so hope you enjoy the video, and call us if you have questions.